If you built a Bubble application and you plan on running Meta ads to your Bubble app, it's very important that you connect your Bubble app to the Meta Pixel tracking ID. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about that. And a couple of things you're going to need. First of all, of course, you're going to need a Bubble app, right? You're going to need a Meta Pixel tracking ID. And then you're going to need, this plugin within the toolbox. That's the toolbox plugin within Bubble. Be able to run JavaScript. And then you're going to need an HTML element, which is within your Bubble app editor. So let's just go into the editor and let's see all of this. So yeah, here you have the toolbox, and you also have within this page, I basically have the HTML element. So you could basically get the base code, from Facebook and install it across your entire app. So in here, under this get started within Facebook, I'm going to see the base code, and this is the base code that basically allows me to install the Metapixel across my entire application. So I can copy this entire code and just go into my editor here under settings, under SEO meta tags, under body, I could just install, paste, the script there, right? So that's one way. But in this kind of scenario, I'm thinking of a scenario where you have a multi-tenant application where you have different users and they all have their own Metapixel tracking ID. And what you want to do is you want to dynamically impute that Metapixel across just on that one page. So how do you do that? So of course, in that instance, you will have an input where the clients will put their metapixel. So each client will have a metapixel attached to their business, right? But in that instance, then you have the HTML element here. And, for example, on this page, I've installed the HTML elements and I've pasted the Facebook pixel code here. So I could just say that this, where the pixel ID is meant to go, I could just say insert dynamic data, and that dynamic data would represent the client's Metapixel ID. So that's just one way to go about doing that. But in this instance, I'm just using one static Facebook pixel, which is the Facebook pixel for my company, right? And I have a random one here, 15 numbers. So there are two places you paste it. You paste it on top here, and you paste it underneath here. And Facebook does a good job of telling you where to paste it, because in the code here, you can see it says paste your pixel ID. It goes here, and then it says your pixel ID goes there. So you want to, of course, remove these brackets and just put the 15 numbers there. And that would enable you to install your Facebook pixel. Second thing I want to do is that I want to be able to track the conversions that happen on this page, right? And the idea behind that is that I want to be able to see, whether when I'm running a campaign and I'm running various ad sets on Meta, or I'm running ads on Meta, I want to be able to see that each campaign, is generating conversions on my app. And I want to be able to track, to a granular level, which of the ads are performing on my Bubble app, right? So basically the JavaScript, toolbox will enable us to do that. So under here, this is really the button that I'm tracking. So when someone comes here, creates a listing, and they click on submit this listing, that is basically like a conversion for me, right? So what I can do is edit this workflow, and in here I've added an action. You can make it any step you want, just make it before the last step, right? So I've added an action which is run JavaScript, and this is the code. And here I'm calling this conversion a lead. Now Facebook has different conversion types, and you can go through all of them and basically have an idea of the name that your conversion should have. Yours might be add to cart, yours might be purchases, yours might just be like a contact event. Depends on what your business needs at this point in time. But for this instance, mine is representing the lead, right? So once someone clicks on this, it runs JavaScript and it generates a lead there. So I've pasted this information and I just changed the content name to listing lead, and that is all. And basically, when somebody comes here and they click that button and perform that action, that lead is passed back to Facebook, and basically I'm able to track the other person there, right? So another very useful tool is the Metapixel Chrome extension, which helps you to see whether what you installed is working perfectly. So if I click here, and I check this, I can see that this random pixel ID that I put in there within the HTML element is showing. So that shows me that, yeah, I installed my pixel ID correctly and it's fine. So I hope you got video value in this video, and can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.